Well, hello everyone. My name is Deborah Cameron and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am very excited today to be offering our time and space together to be teaching a series of exercises that will focus on the balance of the masculine and the feminine. This is the time of the great COVID-19 crisis. World event, actually. It's a world event. And during this time, there is a lot of chaos. A lot of people that are experiencing a great deal of anxiety, uncertainty for the future. And this has been very prominent within our society anyway. Stress, as we all know, has been a driving factor to so many different diseases that people have within their selves. And so this chaos is escalating. Now we actually have a choice. We have a choice to look at the concept of balance within ourselves. You see, we have been a part of a very male-dominated, driven society. Most people know this. You can see it the way we are chaotic and we're busy and we're rushing and we're going to work 9 to 5 and we're coming home and we're exhausted and we have meals to make and the kids to put to bed and umpteen other things. What this virus has granted us is an opportunity, as many of us are now aware of slowing down. And so the right side of your body, as I've mentioned in a previous video, is the masculine aspect of the yin-yang symbol. The left side of the body is the feminine. I refer to the feminine as the maiden and the masculine as the warrior. And so today we're going to do a series of Qigong routines and exercises dedicated to the balance between the masculine and the feminine within. Because so many people are now focused on the feminine aspect of being, which is more about the spiritual, the artistic, the creative, the intuitive. This is an opportunity to enliven our consciousness. And so let us begin. And I will explain as I go. So as always, feet shoulder width apart. We're going to move into the shakedown. Very good. If you've looked at my other videos, I'm just going to probably do a little less teaching with the warm-up exercises today and just simply move into them. Moving into tapping. Special focus on the joints. Behind the ankles, up behind the knees, up to the hips. Tapping the kidneys. Tapping the lungs, giving a cough to the earth. Very good. Okay, so now we're going to move into brain gym. Now this does balance the hemispheres of the brain. And it is very much focused on balancing the yin-yang, bringing the two together. You can also tap your knee with your hand, whichever comes easier to you. Excellent. So now we're going to cross the left foot over the right, left hand over the right, and bringing your palms up, your hands claps together at your sternum and looking straight ahead. If you place your tongue to your upper palate, this is very calming. Not to be concerned if you're a little wobbly, but I want you to be able to compare the two sides. Now, right foot over left, right hand over left, clasping the hands and curling in, feet flat on the floor. Now pick a spot on the wall and just simply stare at it, tongue to the upper palate. You may very well find that one side is wobblier than the other. And this gets better with practice. Calming the mind, balancing the hemispheres of the brain. Very, very good. Okay. Now, what I'd like you to do is bring your hands to your lower tandian and tummy out as always, breath in as you move over the left side of your body. And on the out breath, moving to center. And on the in breath, moving back over the right side of your body. Now, when you're doing this simple movement, I want you to see if there may be more strain on one side of the body. Breath out to center, breath in, moving back. Now, we're moving into what's called the swimming dragon. And so now I want you to turn to the left, right palm facing down at the hip, and left palm up behind you. And I want you to have your eyes wide open and follow your hand with your eyes on the out breath. Now what you're going to do is switch hands, left palm down, right palm behind your head, eyes wide open and breath out. This is the swimming dragon. This is actually the marriage dance between the warrior and the maiden. And eyes open. This is bringing unity between the warrior, which is all about action, doing. I think some of you know a little bit about that. Breath in and breath out. One palm facing the earth, honoring the earth, the other one connecting with the universe, and breath out. Now, slow it down and pretend that you are breath out to center, moving through water. Breath in, moving back. Breath out. Feet shoulder width apart, just gently moving, pivoting slightly, keeping your eye open and following the hand. And just simply let your mind step aside and be with the movement. Just be with the Qigong. As Master Chia would say, let it be your own. So now we're going to just face forward and continue the movements. We're going to make the movements a little smaller as we go, but this actually formulates palm up, palm down, the infinity loop, which also very much signifies the yin-yang symbol of balance, bringing a sense of peace within. Now, resting your hands at the lower Tandian and taking a moment to ground. And so now we're going to move into what we call the microcosmic orbit breath work. We're going to breathe in and connect with the universe. And breathe out, facing your hands to your body, connecting with our earth, gathering the earth chi, the earth energy. Again, very much focusing on balance as we breathe in, palms facing our body, smiling in, and breathing down the front channels of the body, gathering the earth chi, and breathing up the spine, rolling up one vertebrae at a time. Breathe up the spine, connecting with the radiant energy of the universe, entering the palms of your hands, and breath out. Gathering the earth chi, and breath in. And resting once again at the lower Tandian, the lower Tandian. And so now we're going to dedicate our movement to what we refer to as the push-pull. This is very much about the forward action of the masculine and the drawing back of the feminine energy. So I'd like you to take your left foot forward, right hand forward. We're going to draw back as we breathe in over our back and pushing forward, pushing forward. Now, transit the energy and breathe back, drawing back. Pushing forward, the masculine, drawing back, the feminine. Transit, drawing back, and looking over your back as much as you can. Transit your hand again, and forward, back. I'm emphasizing the breath so you can get an idea of the rhythm. Draw back, breath in. Now stepping back, right foot forward, right hand forward, and behind your back. So all too often, we push too much forward in life, don't we? We push the river, backing away, gathering life force energy. But we need to know when to push forward and when to draw back. Breath in. Transit. This moves from the masculine to the feminine, drawing back. Transit. Very good. We want to be able to feel the balance between the masculine and the feminine, the giving out and the receiving back. So on that note, I'd like to teach you a beautiful exercise that engages the heart. This too is all about the breath movement from the heart. Rhythmic, balanced interchange. Rhythmic, balanced interchange. Now, the sound we're making is the heart sound, H-A-W. This sound, as taught by the Taoist masters of China, resonates with the heart itself. The sound matches the frequency of the heart. So it's very, very transformative. This is something you can do with your partner or with someone that's at home during the COVID event. And it's very powerful to look into another person's eyes and to do this. So right now I'm looking into your eyes, placing my hands on my heart, stepping forward with the right foot and moving the right hand forward. Draw back. And the other hand. Giving and receiving back. Giving the balance of the chi. Rhythmic, balanced interchange. You see, there's something so magical about being aware of receiving from another human being. Again, the imbalance of overgiving and overgiving drains our chi batteries within our body. We feel depleted. Well, this person is taking my energy. Well, no, that's far from it. Because actually, you're willingly giving your chi, your energy to that person. So even with you, when you struggle with a relationship, to spend a special notice when you look into that person's eyes that you are actually receiving energy back from them. It's very powerful to become aware of this situation. You will find you have a much greater sense of balance because of it. So on this note, I'd like to end for today. And thank you very, very much for joining me. Please visit my website at www.beyendomotionalblueprint to learn more about Qigong and my clinical work, Emotional Blueprint. During this time of COVID, I am very busy helping others with their emotional upheavals that are happening within themselves. You can book in for a 15-minute free session with me where we can very quickly get to the root, your emotional blueprint. And I have a wide variety of tools that will be able to help you rewrite your genetic imprint. All right, so thank you and happy Chi.